under control, otherwise it's just going to get worse. Okay, we have to relieve pressure around the area of the wound, so that often means doing a foam pad around the wound. We will debride the callus around the wound, and then just promote normal wound healing. So again, there's not going to be a lot of exudate. Therefore, there's a lot of granulation tissue. We actually don't see a lot of fluff or eschar. If there is, you remove it. And again, and we'll talk more about this later, but we may throw in the use of some modalities to help promote wound healing, since naturally these wounds on their own are going to have a hard time healing because of the diabetes.
Doesn't the callus provide extra protection?
Yes, but like they're huge, these calluses. Like, so you do remove some of it. Yeah, not completely.
And would that be a PT or a PTAP?
You can do it, the only debridement you can't do is sharp. You can do all other sorts of debridement. Then there's lots of different types, which we will go through. Okay, we're briefly going to mention malignant wounds. Malignant wounds are secondary to cancer, and it means the tumor has penetrated the epidermis. So it's pretty progressed cancer. So it's common with metastatic breast cancer. It's potential in any patients if they have untreated skin cancer. We also see it a lot with leukemia and lymphoma. So it doesn't happen with every type of cancer, and this cancer is going to be pretty severe if you end up with a malignant wound. So these wounds grow rapidly, and they invade the surrounding tissues and organs. Very common for them to invade the space of the sinus tract and fistulas. Okay, so where our body naturally has space, the tumor will fill it. It is a cauliflower-like in appearance. Very fragile blood vessels. Okay, so the tumor, as it's growing, creates new blood vessels to help sustain it. But these blood vessels are made very quickly, so think of it as shoddy workmanship. They're very fragile. So it means, like, if you're going to go in there and play around with the wound, you're going to get a lot of blood. And then there's large amounts of necrotic tissue, because the cancer is eating the good tissue, causing it to die. Okay, so these wounds stink real bad. Like I said, there's lots of bleeding because of the fragile blood vessels. And there's a whole bunch of exudate, and it is purulent, smelly exudate. And these wounds are very, very painful. Not a fun wound. Like any wound is fun, but. Okay, so we have to control the exudate and the bleeding. There are dressings to help minimize odor, and we are going to be doing pain management. So, if a patient has a malignant wound, they are likely on their deathbed. So, they are likely receiving palliative hospice care. You guys know what that means?
Can you relieve me?
Keeping them comfortable.
Make them as comfortable as possible, manage the symptoms so they don't interfere. Try to up their quality of life as much as possible, but you're not working on gaining function. Okay, so you're not really going to be treating the wound, you're going to be controlling the symptoms of the wound. Yeah. No, right now.
Oh, okay. So there are students here in need of a new ID. So if your ID is torn, tattered, or not readable,
Food.
start over here. If you need to, you're in need of a new ID.
$5?
So I'm providing the list to the Learning Resource Center, okay? And you have a replacement ID because it's a requirement for the clinical rotation. Yes? You're in need of a new ID.
Hey, what if it's cat?
Starting. I wanted to because with my luck I'll snap it.
Ron's is held by a
I
stapler.
was gonna.
Yes, then he should get a new one.
What's your name on there, Ron?
Is it $5?
You want me to repeat this again?
Yeah, he doesn't hear well.
It's $50. You said you'll get us.
Yes, so that implies what?
It's free. Covered by your tuition.
Yes. Not all IDs last.
It's good?
No, we need it.
I haven't read it yet.
That's not
Really?
I was trying to be nice to you, but not anymore.
Nah, I'm still trying. Crazy.
After leaving Victor's out of the emails now.
Okay, if you need a new ID, make sure you sign the list. We're taking a 20-minute break, come back at 3:30. Gross pictures are next.
From where, your earlobes? Your eyelids?
Boom. Boom.